you. Super fancy. Enjoy. Hey, is this everyone here? Because, I asked the MC if we could maybe use the stage today because I'm sort of feeling like, I don't know, sort of feeling like I got a story to tell y'all. So I want to tell y'all a story. So I'm hoping the MC will let us use the stage because I feel like it's time for a Francine fairy tale. Yeah, time for a Francine fairy tale. All right, Mr. MC, sir, can we maybe use the stage for just a little bit? I don't know where they are. Yeah, ask the MC. Mr. MC, sir. Yes, there you are. Hey, can I use the stage? Mr. MC, I can't hear you. What are you saying? You're looking at your nails. What's wrong with your nails? Did you forget to file them this morning? I don't know. I don't understand these things. Mr. MC, can I use the stage? Can I? Maybe. I don't know. Sweeper! Hey, Sweeper! Can I use okay, well, whatever. All right, fine. Maybe we can't use the stage. I don't know. They're the ones that sort of make the schedule and all that. So, we'll have to just do whatever it is that, they decide is the right thing to do. But, yeah, exactly. Mr. MC, can we use the stage, please? Because we got a Francine fairy tale. I'm feeling it brewing. A whole big story to tell you all, my friends, right here, right now, today.
Excuse me, but has anyone seen the lineup? I keep it scribbled on an old receipt just here in the depths of my sleeve, and I haven't lost it in 250 years, but just now, I seem to have misplaced it. Strange. I wonder who this next guest will be.
It's
Your
Francine!
guess is as good as mine.
Francine's Fairy Tales. Oh, for God's sakes. Look at that. Okay, fine. All right, so that's good. Let's open up the curtains. Let's maybe turn on the spotlights. Whoa! And let's get everyone up on the stage. Oops, sorry, the stage. Let's try it again. Okay, everyone. All right. I got a very, very special Francine fairy tale for y'all. Okay. Wait, is everyone here? Oh, yeah, I know. I got to take a seat. That's good. All right. I'm kind of nervous, you guys. All right. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give it a go. Okay. All right. So we're going to have to do, you know how Francine's fairy tales go? We sort of act them out as we go along, right? You know how that goes, right? Okay. So once upon a time, there were wounds that were created out of time-space continuums. I know that's a rather long word. Time, space, continuums, but, that's what it was. All right. These wounds, they started out very small, like a butterfly wing. Be a butterfly wing. Like a butterfly wing that continually beated in one spot until that space was weakened. Then, the first big wound, when a meteorite came in and it hit the earth, killing all the dinosaurs that existed. These events, both small and large, happened over thousands of millenniums. So that's like a lot of millenniums, like lots, right? Lots. And millenniums, are really long, okay, because they're like 100 years. Okay, good. Right. So eventually, an intelligence formed inside these wounds. Again, slowly at first, slowly at first, and eventually becoming bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until an omnipresent time god was created. And we shall call them the GM. The GM. Yeah, that's right. And why don't you be the GM? Yeah, you could be the GM. The GM, step in. The GM. And then, even stranger, anything that became lost in time, you guys all circle around the GM, like circle and spin. Anything that became lost in time found their way here voyages that had accidentally wandered off course, or lonely souls that had somehow slipped through these time wounds. Okay, now you guys all leave the GM alone. The GM existed for so long that the GM became lonely. Over time, the GM started collecting things that had become trapped in these wounds. These became little shows. So collect a few and have them be a show. Collecting a few, they came forward, and they were part of a show. Yeah, like dancing and stuff, right? That's right. There they are. And they entertained this very sad and lonely GM. This worked for a very long while. But, again, so long that the GM wondered if something else was missing. So, the GM created a little audience from the detritus that was all around. There, you grabbed the audience there. Yeah, so created a little audience from them, right? Yes, and then the little audience surprised the GM. They found the GM found these new audience members to be mischievous and impulsive, which angered the GM at first. So be the performance, and then the little audiences, you go in and interrupt them. So perform like you're doing, and then you go and interrupt them, and you're like, hey, I'm into, yeah, that's right, exactly, like that, exactly, right? So this got the GM really angry at first, but then it made them laugh, and then it surprised them, right, and intrigued them, and they became obsessed with allowing these audiences, these ones over here, agents, and watching the actions and futile attempts of all of his beloved audience to try to effect change against time and fate. However, after a very long while, well, they just got out of hand. Yeah, they did. There were fights over families. There were fights over lovers. There was fights over use of the stage. And these beloved little creatures even tried to assassinate the GM. Can you believe that? I know. They tried to attack him. But they couldn't because, of course, it's omnipresent time god. So the GM, doing as gods will do, created a devastating event with the effect of granulating all the inhabitants. Whoosh. Whoosh. There. Perfect. That's right. So the GM could start over with his sweet and innocent audience. All right, audience, come back. Right? Yeah, the sweet and innocent audience comes back. Yes. There they are. But the sand, well, it has a mind of its own, and it is so laden with sentience that it somehow remembers how to reform itself. And the time tides, well, they continue to come in and go out. And in the end, everyone, come together. In the end, it is not... In the end, the journey is not about the destination, of course. It is, and it will always be, about celebrating the present. Yeah, the moments we have had together, and the friends that we have made along the way. The end. So, what do you think? That was a good story. Thanks for playing our GM and our butterflies and our audiences. And yeah. Yeah, thank you. I loved it too. I thought it came out really well. Well, that's the story. It's also kind of my story. I just want to thank you all for always being there and being kind. Hey, Mr. MC, you can have the stage back again. Love you all. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna miss you. But you never know what will happen with the time tides. You never know. So, goodbye.